Hi all, today I thought I'd tell you a little bit about how to get successful in business, but for that I'm going to tell you a little story. A story that involves my older daughter Stella, who's going to pop in and say hi, and as a typical teenager is being embarrassed. Go on, say hello quickly.
Hi.
Right, and now we'll let her off the hook because she doesn't like stuff like this, at least when it's with my friends, not hers. Okay, the story has to do with perseverance and getting uncomfortable. So my poor daughter Stella, who's 13, was told about a year ago that she needed braces. She then got them in February, and they are removable ones, and they were extremely uncomfortable. She really was in quite a lot of pain for a few days every time they were adjusted. And she knew she'd have up to 12 months of this. Now, with removable ones and being a teenager, she had the option to not wear them at school, to not wear them at night when I wasn't watching. And of course, she was more difficult to understand. She was really worried about all of those things. But she persevered. She kept wearing them whenever she could. And for the last 2 months, she was asked to widen her jaw. So she had to turn a little screw in the braces, which pushed her jaw apart. And she was supposed to do that at least once a week, ideally twice a week. So what did she do? She consistently did it twice a week. Generally, her mouth would hurt for about 2 or 3 days, and just when it stopped hurting, she had to turn it again. But she did this, and yesterday, 8 months later, she was told she didn't need to wear them anymore, and she had the orthodontist and his boss deeply impressed with how well it had worked. And to me, she's a real inspiration in perseverance and endurance, because it really was painful, it was uncomfortable, it was embarrassing, all the things we hate, and yet she did it, and it paid off. So the reason I'm relating this to business is when we are looking at developing something new, at changing our life structure and our careers, we're told to look for stuff that we enjoy. I'd like to challenge that and say it's not always about enjoying it in the first instance, it's about enjoying the outcome. Sometimes we have to do things that are really uncomfortable, really painful to get to where we want. Now, network marketing, which is the industry I represent, is a classic example. People generally view it as not comfortable, not enjoyable, but I would argue that it is also the most fulfilling industry you can get involved in, because it is the one where you can create the kind of income very quickly that allows you part-time efforts or even complete freedom to do everything you want for longer. So get uncomfortable in the short term, do the things you might not want to enjoy doing, learn all the skills you need to learn, but in the long run, you'll have the life that you want, because everybody can do this business. And if you want to know more, give me a shout. Have a great day.